Hi everybody. This is a broker review of Scottrade, um, a well-known stock broker. Um, Scottrade has been around for many years, even in the 2000s. Many considered it as like a challenger to Etrade and Ameritrade. Both of those has been around longer than Scottrade. Scottrade has offered competitive pricing, such as $7 stock trades. That's trying to get customers. And the second positive about Scottrade is that it has more brick and mortar offices than the other brokers combined. So this is the website Scottrade. Um, Basically, is have all the generic features that you expect from a stockbroker. You enter the trades, you can do research, such as you enter the information, you get charts, like so. You can do other markets, a few market calendar like that, a few today's market statistics, things like that. Um, Basically, they have features that you would expect a normal technology-based broker to have. My objective caution is that nowadays most technology-based stockbrokers, they do sell most of the time, not all the time, your trade information to other high-frequency traders that trade big amounts of stocks. What it is that even though they advertise that they can make a trade within less than a second, even less time than that to make your trade, they can sell your trade information to high frequency traders, and they in turn have the option to trade the same trade that you wanted to trade on the stockbroker, and then sell you back the same amount of stocks but at a little bit higher price. So that's the reality in today's low discount brokers. So be aware of that. Um, Scottrade has win awards. That's fine. Anybody that wants to have some kind of recognition or marketing effort to get customers all have win awards. In terms of trading, you can do it through the website, like I mentioned already, or they can install a software, sometimes mostly Java and sometimes runs on .NET, that you can see streaming quotes and then do analysis and enter limits, enter like alerts, enter whatever you need into the software that streams the stock price to you. Um, you can use the APIs as well now, which is very common. That you can, if you know how to code a little bit, you can use an analytical coding information that they provide, and then you can have the code make decisions for you in terms of real life trading. And most of them do offer like tryout trading, which you can run virtually. That comes in handy if you have that kind of interest. Other things that can trade IRAs, stocks, ETFs, options trading comes in handy if you know how to trade them, things like that. They do offer free trades. Again, since they give you such a good offer, they know how to make the money back. Some of the ways that I mentioned just before, like selling your trade information to bigger traders, such as high frequency traders. They do offer knowledge center if you want to learn more about things in terms of financial instruments and financial markets. It's always good to know these things if you don't know them. Compared to other stockbrokers, it's very competitive, around less than $10 now. Again, they do know how to make the money back. Since they is so cheap, you can trade mostly into the thousands of shares. Options pricing is important. For because sometimes you trade options like 50 options. You have to times this by 50, and you see from $7 you add almost like $50, $60 more now. Like real-time streaming code, that's everybody has it now. Initial deposits are usually in the thousands. Like I mentioned, they have the number of branches around 500, and I have seen in like metropolis, like New York City, they do have offices, and that's very convenient if you need to get something done. Yeah, so they do offer like a wide variety of stock types, stock account types that can trade different instruments, as you can see here. Yeah, I do imagine, as a side note, Goldman Sachs have introduced gsbank.com. With that, they only offer like banking, and when you want your money back, you have to transfer it to another bank account. I do imagine them like maybe offering something like a stock brokerage, which is good. Alright, so bear in mind, Scottrade is, in terms of features, are very competent, and they do offer a variety of account types and margins and instruments. As a caution, I do also mention already that if you're like a long-term investor, um, the in terms of selling your trade information may not be that impactful on your trade if you're a long-term investor. But if you like trade a lot, that may be a serious consideration if you want to trade a lot and don't want have more privacy in your trades. That's a consideration. My final question is like if you have any others like a stockbroker, there's always broker risk. Broker risk can be anything. Just being the broker that you have can affect your outcome of your investments. General rule is if you see your stock investment, you don't make money with a stockbroker, you should consider moving on to another broker. The finality consideration is that if you make money with your current broker, you should stay with the current broker despite what features or anything like that. So here is my brief and informative review of Scottrade, an online discount broker. Thanks for watching. Yeah.